Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I Standalone Gaming. Thank you for joining me on another episode of our SnowRunner series, and I really hope you enjoy it.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show.
Alright everyone, in preparation of this video, there's a few things I did. I fully upgraded the H2, the Hummer. I put the better engine in, I put the diff lock in, I went to, I think it was frame add-ons, and I got the roof rack for repair parts, and I also got the trunk repair parts. Reason being is we're going to go try to do those drowned trucks in this episode. So with that being said, let's get right to it. We're going to hop out of the garage. And the first round truck is by the farm. If you remember correctly, there's also a pump out in the field over here. We're going to grab that. We're going to see if we can attempt this highway truck. And there's a third pump out here. And I also know there's another drowned truck out in this location also, so we're gonna see if we can get all that done in this episode. Only time will tell, and we gotta go see if we can actually get it done. So let's get right to it. I'll see you guys at the farm. Alright guys, here we are at the farm. I'm going to go ahead and pass it. We're going to go right for the pump first, and then we're going to come back for the truck. I think with the stuff we have upgraded on the Hummer, we should be able to pull the truck out of the field here. If you look over, you can actually see it right now. See the truck? We got to pull that out, deliver it to the farm, and we'll definitely get right on that as soon as we drive over here. So when I drive over here, I like to go through this little path. I cut off to the left. There we go. Now, I'll bring up my map real quick just to make sure we're on the right path over here. Drainage. Start tracking, and it's almost right where my marker is, so perfect. So we're going to drive up and around. Gotta love living next to the road. I'm sure you heard that truck. So we go up here, drive down through here. The Hummer's making it look easy. Spoke too soon. So there we go. You can actually see the pump right there in the background. And there we go, pump number 2 complete. Next we're going to move on to the drowned truck here. We're going to then try the drowned highway truck, and then we'll make our way to this pump. So with that being said, let's get right to it. So, as you can see, we're already here. We're gonna drive through. Now, the thing about these fields is like there's bumps in between. So you gotta try to either ride the middle here, make the most of that, or you can get really bogged down real quick. Luckily we have the race suspension and the other upgrades. Makes this a little bit easier. So we're going to go ahead and accept this, start tracking. Now, with that being said, if you attach it, you can actually go ahead and use some of your repair stuff if you need to. I wouldn't recommend doing it unless you like couldn't turn on the vehicle or something like that. So we'll make sure it's turned on. Drive up a little bit, and let's see if we can get through here. Now, the Hummer's a pretty decent vehicle. I feel like we can make it through, but you never really know. We might have to detach and reattach. I think that'll be our best bet here. Now, don't forget, we do have the diff lock now. It's not making a huge difference. So what we're going to do is pull them up. We'll detach. Go ahead and attach them again. Get them nice and close, and then let's see if we can get out of here. Definitely glad we got all those upgrades. Without the right clearance, you can barely get up and down those bumps. So with that being said, make sure you turn your diff lock off. There we go. One truck done. Let's go see if we can get the highway truck. He's a little bit more of a pain just because he's more out in the field of water. But we should be able to do it. I think since we got all those upgrades, the Hummer should be more than capable of pulling it out, I believe. But like I mentioned every time, only one way to find out. You gotta actually go, actually try to do the quests and see if you can do it. I think we prepared enough, but sometimes it's not enough, so we'll just have to go and see. Now, the beauty of, all this damage I'm taking is I got enough repair parts to not sweat about it too much, so. So there we are, that's the highway truck. I think it's just another GMC, but it's for the farm, so it's not like we get to keep it or anything. We didn't get to keep the other truck either. Drive into the square, accept the quest, start tracking. Now when you winch, make sure you turn the engine on, and he should be able to help you pull. Now what I like to do is go along the outside of the like little river here, or lake, sorry. Marsh, whatever you want to call it. But I like to go right on the outside of the water here. You can drive right up through there. I like to stay on the outside of the water though, so seems like we're doing a pretty good job pulling. Last time I did this, I had the Chevy, I believe, and that was a pretty difficult task. We get stuck on something? What's going on here? looks like we're making it just fine. So I'll speed this up a little bit, and I'll see you guys back at the farm, because you have to deliver this to the farm. Alright, here we are back at the farm. This Hummer's doing a very good job of pulling these vehicles, so I don't think we're going to have any issues getting these done. Another cool thing about having the roof rack and whatnot is they also give you gas. So you'll have extra gas, there's an extra tire, parts for your engine and suspension and stuff. Now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and recover. Simply because our garage is closer to the place we need to go. So we need to go back up this lovely area, and there's another marsh over here that we need to find. So before we get started, we're going to go ahead and make sure drainage is selected again. Go ahead and put it in 4-wheel drive, and let's head out. Sorry about the coughing, there's kind of just feel like I gotta clear my throat a lot. I don't know what it is. I don't really feel sick or nothing, but I just gotta clear my throat a lot. Like I don't even know how to explain it. It just feels like there's something there. But I feel fine. You know, I don't feel sick or nothing. So, but I do apologize for coughing as much as I am in the last few episodes. Yeah, as you can see, the Hummer's moving through a lot of this terrain fairly easily. I'm really glad we decided to get those upgrade parts before moving on. It'll make a lot of our objectives later, you know, watchtowers and everything else that we're looking for, much easier. Especially once we hit level 7, we'll get mud tires for the Scout. Everything should become much quicker and easier. Let's make sure we're just heading the right way quick. And we're still on the right path, so all we gotta do is follow this road up, and there'll be a marsh on the right hand side, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright guys, here we are at the marsh. Gonna go up around this area. As you can see, there's a truck there, and there's also pipes in the back, so we're gonna go ahead and get the pipes first. Let me tell you, this has been the best idea ever. Last time I came through here, I had such a hard time. This Hummer's making it all look easy. And that's it for drainage. task complete. So go ahead and reverse. Go ahead and take this quest, start tracking, and let's see if we can get this truck out of here. Might not be able to, but we have to try and see. This was definitely one of the more difficult ones in my first playthrough, so. I'm gonna try a little trick here. So hopefully we can reach. I'm gonna try to shove the tree behind us. See if we can attach our winch. Apparently to nothing. Usually when you do this manually, it'll bring up like a circle of stuff you can connect to. I'm not sure why it's not doing that, so maybe it doesn't work like that on the autonomous winch. It's the only thing that I can think of. So kinda sucks. So we're gonna go ahead and do something here. We're gonna go on this side. This guy's not even budging. I don't think we can do it with this vehicle. We literally just pulled ourselves all the way over. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get this. So with that being said, we're just going to recover. We're going to leave this guy here for now. We'll have to come back with another truck or something. Probably going to have to wait a little bit because the trucks that we could pull it out with don't really have the tires or anything like that to actually pull it out. So with that being said, this will probably be the end of the episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you on the next episode. Thank you.
I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude, crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently, thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.